My phone is just it's just being put to the test with its operating power here. My poor phone. It's anyway. It's the price you pay to, fight the good fight sometimes. Anywho, it's it's sad but funny that if you look through human history, I can see how the Luciferian L side has been copycatting everything that God has done, right to the names of people, even though there's some spelling differences. And of course, everything's been rebranded over time, and the fallen ones rebranded, and it was mythology, and now it's aliens, and tomorrow it'll be, well, actually it's AI. That's where they gave us AI, and they did all these wonderful things for us, and blah blah blah. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to copycat God's plan, but they don't have the capacity that it takes to get it done. And certainly Lucifer does not contain the capacity that it takes to be God. So he has to rely heavily on those he commands. You ever heard that saying, "House divided against itself cannot stand"? Well, it's a very true saying. And the thing about you, Lucifer, is that you're just not real lovable. I mean, you try to put that costume on, but certainly those who serve you know that it's a fraud. It's a fraudulent thing. Anyways, I don't even think that, you've ever loved yourself. If you did, you would not try to oppose God. That's about the least self-loving thing that you can do. But when you're put in front of the whole congregation, and it's why God has to remove us, and at least from he's got to take us out of the way so that you can push your agenda forward, because without it, there's absolutely no way that we would let you continue doing what you're doing. Because those of us who have eyes to see and ears to hear, we're wise to your tactics. We are not ignorant of the wiles of the devil. So I think it's just our goal to expose you and do everything that we can to set up people to have the best chance for salvation after the rapture takes place. Whatever the revealing of God's children looks like at that point. I think that's what we're all trying to do here. But who knows? We might get to be way more involved during the 7 years of tribulation than you might think. I'm hoping for that. Wouldn't it be cool? You see how they messed with us from an invisible standpoint? What if we got to flip the tables on them during the tribulation and just cause the hell for their campaigns that they were doing? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be funny if God was like, "Hey, I got an idea. Let's flip the script on them. Let's find the believers that stood and fought the most and would never back down, and let's give them angel status after the 7 years of tribulation starts, and then they can go just raise amok and just put wrenches in all of the Antichrist plans during his reign of terror, but we'll be behind the scenes reigning of terror that he was doing to us. We'll do it to him and have God's blessing. I don't know, but I pray for things like this because I just think that would be really fun. Who knows? Who knows? I know God is fun, and he's funny, and that is fun and funny at the same time. So I don't see why he wouldn't grant that request. So anyway, if there's any of you out there who agree with me on that, I think that we should pray corporately and see if God can't hook us up with something like that, because that would be fun.